All right, so we are back once again with another video. Tonight was, I guess you might as well call this a freaking quadruple upload because AEW decided for tonight they decide they're gonna split Rampage and Battle of the Belts 4 into 2 hour shows, with the 1 hour being Rampage, the second hour being Battle of the Belts. So we're gonna get into it, man. We kicked off the show with the Blackpool Combat Club, defeating Roosh and Private Party. Shout out to John Moxley, man. Tony Khan announced on Twitter, and they, obviously alluded it, that John Moxley re-signed with AEW for another 5 years. So for any wrestling company that thinking they about to get a lot on Moxley, ain't gonna happen. Moxley gonna be staying in AEW just for a little bit while longer, which kind of not surprised. I mean, the dude is literally the heart and soul of the damn company. Let's be real here. But yeah, they defeat Roosh and Private Party. This was it's a pretty good opener. I thought, Blackpool Combat Club, the Combat Club gets the shine in, and yeah, good win. Tony Nese, Josh Woods defeats the Varsity Blondes. This was nothing, man. The Varsity Blondes, I mean, they're, I hate to say it, man, but they're nothing. They're nothing at this point. Like, they're not doing, like, this was a heels putting the baby faces away. Yet this was just get Tony Nese and Josh Woods over, man. So yeah, this wasn't this. I wasn't feeling it, obviously. Tay Mello, Anna Jay defeat Madison Rain and Sky Blue. This is another match, man. It's just like tag team match prior. It's just Tay Mello and Anna Jay. Just got to get them over, man. Got to get their shine on, defeating Madison Rain and Sky Blue. So yeah. And the main event, man, you had Death Triangle defeat the Dark Order. Now, let's kind of talk about this for a little bit, man. Andrade and Tin were supposed to face each other. But, the first things first, the whole Mask versus Andrade's career being on the line, it was so dumb because, like, first things first, when you have a match stipulation like that, shouldn't you be putting that months in the making? And let's be real, okay? We low key seen Tin without his mask go. Even if he took off his mask, it would have been like, oh well, it's Tin. But you got Andrade on the other hand leaving AEW. See, that would have been like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But then you had the whole Sammy Guevara fight, which I never really got a chance to comment on this. I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. I feel like that whole fight with Andrade and Sammy was Andrade's way of getting out of AEW. The guy clearly doesn't want to be here anymore. So he was like, if I fight Sammy, if I pull a Draymond Green and just knock out Sammy, I'm gonna get released. But no, he didn't. He got sent home. Hence why Sammy, with the stuff about the fight coming out, Sammy still was put on TV and in the main event. But yeah, in the end, man, Death Triangle defeat Dark Order, but obviously they still had to put out a little tribute for their boy Brody, their exalted one, but in the end, Death Triangle got the win. Pac defeats Trent Beretta to retain the All-Atlantic Championship. Yeah, Battle of the Belts, I mean, it was a really good match, I'm not going to lie. Really good match, really good opener. I like that table spot, it was pretty crazy, but yeah, Pac retains his title. Jay Cargill defeats Willow Nightingale. This was very predictable. I'm not gonna lie to you all. Like I wasn't like, oh no, like Jay Cargill's gonna lose to Willow. No offense to Willow, but nah, she won't go lose. And then you had FTR do it, retain their titles against the Gates of Agony, the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships. Okay, so I'm gonna get so much heat for this saying this, but I don't even know who Gates of Agony is. I am dead serious. I have this is the first time I've ever heard this team before. This was a main event in my opinion, but kind of like these other matches, man. This was kind of a predictable main event. Honestly, this entire show, like Rampage and Battle of the Belts, to me just kind of felt like, even with these matches, it felt filler to me. It wasn't. I wouldn't like tell you to go, oh, you got to watch Battle of the Belts. Oh, make sure you watch, Rampage. It was just more like, oh, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my review, man. This has been the Kid, DC Wrestling. Remember to subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Oh, make sure you do watch my Impact Bound for Glory and my SmackDown review. This has been the Kid, DC Wrestling. And so, yeah.